What's up, guys? It is Maxwell on the road, and today we're checking out Perfection. Alright, guys, thank you for stopping by. As you can see, I have joined Marshals'Kiss today, and they actually had a perfect wall, the first ever perfect wall that I have seen inside the FP war scene. So, yeah, crazy good stuff. We're gonna get into the reasons why that happened and how, of course, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the best attacks. If you don't know this, Marshals'Kiss is a French clan. They have been retired for like quite a while. They haven't warred in I think like 80 days. I checked out their warlock during my stay here, and now they've gotten together. It's basically a small group of people that play a lot of accounts, and that's also one of the reasons for how this result came together. So the breakdown for this war, very interesting, of course. We can see it a bit better on their side. The breakdown was 4, 12, and then 9s in the 30 versus 30. So 4, 12, what does it make? 14 9s, I guess. 4, 12, 14. Yeah, so they matched Immoral Thieves, so a known name, but if we take a look at the other side, you can see they didn't use a bunch of their attacks. Bunch of people aren't in clan anymore. A couple people swagged both attacks. So I don't know if they got discouraged by Marshals'Kiss performance or if they just, like, I don't know, weren't too much into it. Also, they didn't have the best base, admittedly. I'm gonna show you guys a collection of the best attacks that Marshals'Kiss had, in my opinion, on some solid bases. So let's check it right out. And it won't surprise you guys that I know two of the people that play the most in this clan very well. That is, of course, Hugo Stiglitz and Anonymous from War Whales. So with both of those, of course, I talk like pretty much every day or every other day right now, because we play together in War Whales. So that's how I got over here, basically. And they play a bunch of accounts here. So first, we've got Hugo himself actually coming in on number 1 right here, and he is going to be taking out Dani Glondor, interesting account name. Yeah, this base here, interesting one for sure. He decides to go for Bolalo. Has a damage CC against him, so yeah, the queen is going to be able to do work inside the core. And this is pretty crazy value for the kill squad guys, because as you will be able to see soon, queen is actually going to be making her way up. Those barbarians there from the king ability, they funneled so nicely that the queen is actually going to be going up and actually going to be taking out the eagle here. I don't think he planned for that. No, he definitely did not plan for that. But now, as you can see, the eagle, the queen is so close to the eagle that the eagle can't target her anymore. He starts in with the Lalo, and at this point the base is, of course, like already wrecked. Like, take a look what's left. It's multi-inferno, 2 air defenses, 3 wizard towers, and that's pretty much it. And he's got 5 haste spells and a heal. So yeah, really sexy hit here by Hugo, but of course, like also what I was talking about earlier, like the base, of course, not the greatest, but still gotta pull it off first, and a really nice attack by him for sure. So he's gonna be making his way through with the heal spells, and then the haste spells, and then the heal spell. Back end there for that wizard tower for the first. Oh, by the way, I wanted to switch back. Oops, sorry guys. Here we go. For the first 11 vs 11 triple, we're gonna watch 3 out of 4 of the 11 vs 11 triples actually. Not gonna be watching the 4th one because that was like not too special. Second one, Hugo with the 6-pack, Suicide Lalo on this base. I am not sure if this is the Hound CC. Yeah, I think this is a Hound CC. I think they had 2 Hound CCs actually, so quite interesting choice there to use some Hound CCs defensively. But yeah, anyway, so Hasted Loons and the Baby Dragon for the funnel, and then we're gonna see the Suicide Royals coming in soon. As you can see, the space is scouted, so Hugo able to offset 3 Seeking Air Mines actually. For that reason, the Lava Hounds are of course gonna be able to do a lot more tanking than they usually would be able to, so that's nice. King coming in right here. King is gonna be starting the funnel. The Baby Dragon died over there, and Queen is also going to be coming in behind. There we go. Ground Skeleton Trap pops, no worry whatsoever. A troll outside Ground Skeleton Trap. Probably like back in the day when these bases were just only defending 10v11 because 11 vs 11 wasn't that popular. Queen is going to be making her way in. He's actually going to get the enemy queen with his suicide here as well, because take a look how close the enemy queen is to the perimeter of this base. So his queen is going to have no trouble taking her out, as well as another air defense. Or actually the only air defense, the first air defense. But yeah, like OP value for the heroes here. And then Lava Loon is going to be coming in quite light in the beginning. A little bit strange. Usually he goes a lot heavier. He's got 1 hound, 15 loons left at this point. Double rage spell down right there. So the loons should hopefully make their way into the Inferno Tower. He opts to go for only rage spells and haste spells for this one. So no heal or anything else. Which is interesting. That rage there was almost useless. I don't know, that it was a little bit of a strange rage spell. But the loons eventually go to the Inferno Tower. And he wraps up here with another sweet overkill. So that's 2 11 versus 11 triples by Hugo. He got a third one also, and then the fourth one that we are about to watch is going to be the one that Anno got. So I'm super happy for him that he also got an 11 versus 11 triple. Those are definitely always nice to get, so here we go. On base number 4, we've got Anno coming in with the Queen Walk, or Queen Charge, I should say in this case. Queen Charge into Witch Slap, so first Warbreaker comes in right there. It's gonna trigger a mini bomb. We've got the Giant taking 4 some more Warbreakers. They open up the wall nicely, and then we're gonna have the Warden joining up with the Queen soon. Baby Dragon coming in for the funnel. 1 balloon offsets the red bomb, and is there a black bomb there as well? No, the balloon's just gonna trigger the red bomb. And yeah, the Queen makes her way in. He's gonna put the Warden in as well. There we go. Warden comes in to help out. Eagle Artillery is of course easily chargeable for this one, so that's, yeah, base design OP for sure. But as I said, many of these bases are not really geared towards defending 11 versus 11, so and that's also what you guys will be able to see in the Town Hall 10 bases that I am where I am about to show you the attacks. Like a few of these bases are just like not current meta, which is of course also what makes it possible, because you guys may be wondering in a 4-12 breakdown like how many 10v10s and stuff it takes to clear, and the 10v10 count for this one, actually 10 10v10s for Marshals'Kiss, only 3 for Immoral Thieves, as I showed you guys before. They didn't even use all their attacks. So 10 10v10 triples, and how come that like something like that is possible? In my opinion, it's several reasons. For one, it's many people play several accounts in here, or like pretty much everybody plays several accounts, and whenever you have the opportunity to like clean up yourself, that definitely helps. Also, like, not the best bases. Couple of these 10 bases were even fresh 3-start. And by the way, if you guys think perfect war in a like fair play war clan, like that's not possible, gotta be something shady going on. Stay tuned all the way towards the end, because I'm actually gonna give you a bonus attack in the end where I'm gonna show you like how a lot of these attacks actually looked. Of course, the main part of my video is gonna be a collection, like a best of, and like the sweetest attacks that they had this war. But in the end, I'm also gonna show you a pretty shitty one that still tripled, and like luck also plays a factor, of course. Like, I think they were probably really surprised on how well they did, and that they actually were able to perfect them, because as I told you guys, I talked to Hugo and Anno actually during this war, or towards the end of this war, on voice chat, and they were definitely like pleasantly surprised, I would say, that they were able to actually get a perfect war over here, because it was like definitely not expected. So of course extra fun that it happened. And yeah, this one on number 7, for example, this is a fresh hit. This is also Hugo, and it's Queen Charge Lalo, but this one is actually pretty clean. The one that I'm about to show you like in the end of the video is, you will see there's so many things going wrong, and then somehow it still triples. And yeah, so that's quite that. If you watch that attack, and if you have like if you know what you're talking about, because I know there's gonna be accusations out there. I just wanna like prevent that, because I absolutely trust these guys, and I know them, so I'm sure that like nothing shady or anything has been going on here. So just to like prevent all that talk, if you're watching that attack, then you'll be able to see that it's very clear that like everything is correct with this war. So yeah, Hugo comes in right here for the fresh hit, as I said before. Lava Hound CC, that is of course a bit unfortunate for a queen charge, but the king is actually going to be helping out here, taking out the enemy BK, so takes quite some damage off the queen. Also, he tanks one of those X bows, which doesn't hurt. No more war breakers are going to be coming in here. He's going to get the second layer break. Although the lava pups are out, I guess he like sort of meant to abuse the king. They're still tanking there, which definitely yeah, worked. Now the queen is going to be doing her thing for quite a while. He's going to be really patient here with the Lalo, because the queen still has to get like some more value down. Then it's going to be interesting as well, because you will soon be able to see that this is actually a fresh hit, because the queen doesn't do what he expects her to do. So he expects her to, if I'm not mistaken, I think he expects her to go down here and take this air defense and the Inferno Tower out. But as you guys will be able to see, she's actually not doing that. So she takes out the sweeper, then she decides to break through the wall, and at this point he says, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna start with the Lalo, save the queen from the single Inferno for a bit longer. Here we go. And like he adjusts, like you can clearly see it's a fresh hit, because that like doesn't look planned, like that looks improvised. So that's also like one of the things that I am yeah, makes me have this opinion. So comes in with all the haste spells and then the heal spell, and also has another rage spell in the back. It's gonna be able to pop the queen's ability there and take out the Inferno Tower. And yeah, but also like once again, if you look at this base, like it's not a very good base. I mean, it's single Infernos, but other than that, yeah. Anyways, Swag Rage going in there on the minion to take out the gold storage. Funny stuff. Nice touch by Hugo. And that's going to take care of base number 7. Then we have number 10 next. 3-star your mom. This is also Hugo. And this kill squad is crazy, guys. Like I watched this, and the value that this kill squad gets, it's pretty insane. So the funnel doesn't quite work out. Like Hugo, nice scouting on the ranges of the defenses, or on the troop placement, I guess. Actually, he puts in the Valkyrie right there to help out with the funnel, and he's gonna improvise by funneling the other side with the king. Like he definitely wanted his king to go to the core, but the funnel went so shitty over there that he just decides, alright, I'm gonna screw it, I'm gonna use the king for funneling and hope that it still works. Has some bolas, of course, has the golem, and the queen also moving in here. Goal, of course, to kill the enemy queen, the Inferno Tower, as well as the defensive clan castle. BK wrapping around the outside, and take a look at the value that these bowlers, like they've been bowling down everything. Poison spell so effective, and the queen is gonna go in the core and actually take out both sweepers. So like pretty crazy how this worked out. And the Lalo, of course, now really easy. Like he could probably do this blindfolded and still triple. 3 drop points in the beginning, 1 hound coming in. It's got 1 more hound left. It's going to be dropping that somewhere around the bottom as soon as the first air defense goes down. Yeah, there we go, air defense down. More wounds on the mortar, and then it's going to be cycling its way through this space. 5 haste spells, 1 heal spell. Once again, the spells of choice for this Lalo. No rage spell needed. There goes the last haste spell. And that's going to wrap up a really nice 3-star with an OP kill squad on base number 10. Really cool attack for sure. And a Lava Hound even survived. So yeah, that's going to be doing it for number 10. Nice hit, Hugo. Nice hit. We're going to have 1 more 10v10 triple by Anno. And that one is on base number 16. Here we go. Anno coming in with another, or with actually the first 10v10 that we've shown from him. And he's doing a nice attack strategy as well. Really crazy queen walk. He's gonna queen walk like half the base here. Queen walk, he's got some giants, no golem, because he's gonna be entering actually where this Inferno Tower is. Cool baller bounce there for the funnel. He's gonna get the builder hut down in the cheapest way possible, I think. Queen is gonna be engaging some point defense, so he has to use a early rage spell right there. Meanwhile, the bowler is still funneling a little bit. Clan Castle is already coming out, so poison spell down. Looks like it is a mass archer CC with 1 baby dragon and 1 witch in there as well. Probably gonna use another rage spell. Nope, doesn't need it. Alright, nice. There goes the next rage spell. Also to help the queen burn through the town hall, because you gotta realize this opener takes a lot of time. I think this attack was also semi-close to a time fail. I'm not quite sure. I didn't check the timer at the beginning of this attack. But yeah, as soon as the wizard tower gets taken out, he comes in with the giants, baby dragon to help out with the funnel as well as the wizard. A little bit of an overkill with the funnel, but this also like shows you that they were not spending a huge amount of time planning their attacks, because that funnel definitely could have been done like a lot cheaper. Jump spell over the Inferno Tower, and those giants were so smart because they actually saved the BK. Uses the king ability right there. Queen, the healers and the bowlers are going to be making their way in behind. This like sort of an HGHB kill squad now in the middle of the base, and then he's just going to come in with some hawks from the 5 to 3 o'clock side if he's going to drop them. Yeah, there we go. Remembers to drop his hawks. Nice. Queen's still working in the core. She's probably not going to take the jump spell. She's going to work on the elixir storage there for a little bit. Hawks making their way through. He's got one heal spell down a little bit early there, but should be okay. Now the Queen's going to break through the wall. The bowlers are still doing work, and the Hawks are going to make their way in, take out these final defenses. So yeah, nice hit by Anno. Not perfectly smooth, but definitely a really cool plan. Really like the plan Anno, so that's why I definitely had to watch this one with you guys. And yeah, awesome attack. And another nice 10 versus 10 triple. Alright, that's gonna do it for the real attacks, guys. We're gonna watch one more. And this one on number 9, just because I want to show you guys like what also happened in this war, because like the attacks that we've watched so far, they were pretty straight. But check out this one. This is also a triple by Hugo, and you will be able to see that. First of all, this is a fresh hit, and then take a look at the like little mistakes that happened during this attack, and this like should clear up any rumors of like this is not fair play or anything, because I'm absolutely convinced it is. So. Comes in right here with the Queen Walk. First part's pretty obvious. Takes care of those point defenses there. Enemy BK is gonna come in. So use the Rage Spell. Takes out the BK. Point defenses. Everything good until this point. So now, King comes in. First test Warbreaker. Then, here's the Warbreaker fail. Wizard Tower actually locks on. More Warbreakers. More fail. Improvise with the Rage Spell. Just because those walls are low level, the Warbreaker actually opens the wall right there. So at this point it's going wrong. Then, Skelly Trap, BK turns back inside. Healers are gonna switch. Loon comes in, catches the Black Bomb there, but another Black Bomb goes like onto the healers. Healers on the BK right now, so panic time. Golem and Loon are out. The enemy Queen stands right next to his Queen, and like look how shitty this is going. Like it's like I don't know. It's looking really bad, and somehow it still triples also because, like as I said before, like the bases that they were facing, no offense to the Immoral Thieves, but like they were not great. So comes in with the Lalo over there now. Queen still like nowhere close to the core. The Queen was obviously supposed to take out some sweepers and all that good stuff. Maybe Inferno Tower, definitely the Expo, and like all of that just didn't work out. Rage Spell in, and like just honestly just because of like how the base is laid out, this one still works because it's like so nice for Lalo. The base so weak against the Lalo attack, and like that's why it still worked out. So like really random crazy stuff, and like nothing pretty much going to plan. And yeah, with certain other attackers you just don't see that. So in my mind, no doubt that all of this is right. So guys, we didn't do this in the beginning actually. Let's do it one more time. Let's check out this beautiful war map. Actually, I might edit it in the beginning. So yeah, everything tripled from number 1 down to number 30. Of course, from number 16 down, this is all Town Hall 9s. And yeah, a wonderful war by Marshals'Kiss, that's for sure. And I'm once again going to update you guys on the stats, because I actually have them right here. I got some. I don't have war match stats for this one because they're not using war match as far as I know. But I've got some stats. So 10 10v10 triples for Marshals'Kiss. Also, like they didn't really do any 10v11. I think they like if you look at the defenses, it's pretty obvious. Like they hit number 1 4 times. I don't know if it took that long to triple it. But then the other bases hit it twice, so clearly like one attack on it. Probably a scout with the Town Hall 9, because if you look at the Town Hall 9 attacks, they on number 29 they failed twice, on number 25 they failed, and then on number 18 they failed, and everything else they cleared fresh. So that's like a huge amount of scouts. So I think they scouted the Town Hall 11 base. I'm not quite sure. I would have to check. I don't have the time, but I'm sure they scouted number 2, 3, and 4, for example, and then like 11v11 them right away. because they had already unlocked those 11v11s with their scouts. And then on number 4 they took a couple more. So they got 10v10 triples, and like a couple reasons for that. For one, they used pretty much all their attacks 10v10. For two, several people able to like do the same attack again and again, which helps out, and then also not facing the best bases in the world. So 10v10s, Immoral Thieves got 3, but as I said, they didn't use all their attacks. 4 11 vs 11 triples for Marshals'Kiss, and 1 for the Immoral Thieves as well, actually, so well played on that. And yeah, as I said, the Immoral Thieves didn't use all their attacks, so that's why they only have 77 stars. And the first ever perfect fair play war coming from Marshals'Kiss, admittedly in a little bit smaller breakdown than one we're used to in CWL, but still a perfect 4, so awesome stuff to these guys. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely let me know in the comments, and until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out. Vive la France!